Temple to 1 is a bit... I could try Temple to 1. I think that was the second one I tried since the update. That's what I said in the post, but I'm starting to second guess myself. What a stroll. This place is a bit more banjax than I was hoping. Foxy fur dress. Woot. A beautifully crafted and stringed instrument with a wooden body and intricate carvings. Wow. God damn. One of the videos I put up here, part 15B, got 6 views, and the average view duration was 15 minutes. Half the video. That's a good length. So there's going to be a few full watches, a few lesser watches. It's beautiful. So, SE2 Mapster. ODYSSEY. Odyssey. Could go with Duros, but Parsya. Duros will be the next one. Hear me, hear the game, see the game, and indeed recording. 57, 58, 59. Still kind of like the idea of setting up shop within the circus. So, drop off the tin, the herbs, the copper, the iron ore, Stone. Fuck. The stone was why I was overburdened. Forgotten I had all that on me. Snake ladder, worm scale, sandstone wasn't helping. Hold on to the copper heavy armor. Something to sell. Magnificent. Take these daggers. So we'll leave and we'll go back to that mountain maze from the south so I can continue gathering all that goddamn wood. Magnificent. Now imagine if this was all mahogany. Like I've got nearly 300 planks of this. Sadly, they only go for 7 apiece. RSV. Recommended resale value? Recommended sale value? RSV? I don't know. They only go at a recommended of 7 and I'll get like 88% at most. About 88% at most. So it's gonna make good money, but if it was mahogany, I'll be making like double what I make for cedar. But still, money. Help me fund some more training. This kind of becomes an economy sim because of just how much goddamn money you need to be viable. Oh. Wait. Zarek. Is that the name of a RuneScape character? It's like a new character they introduced. Well, relatively new, like... He wasn't there when I was playing the game as a kid, is what I'm saying. he was introduced with that continent to the west. Yeah, that's kind of cold. Sell that. I can sell the bit of spruce, but the cedar wood is journeying further. Trade goods. Ooh, yes. Fantastic. Fuck you. Do we have anything else? No, I uploaded recently. Okay, so I can sell my nearly 300 bits of cedar wood here for $1,000. I'm selling it at 49%. I'm selling it 40% off, 39% off what I could get. But in exchange, I would be able to get 8% Agave. Agave sells at the same pricing as the cedar wood, so I would be making the same profit. I can get more as well as selling the copper heavy armor. I could get 881 Agave to sell on. So even though I am spending 515 on it, I would make more of a profit than if I was to sell the cedarwood by itself. But I am having to sell the cedarwood at a loss. This is so messy, my mind is just like, I can't work out, is this the correct course of action? Okay. Let's try. My mind is wandering. I remembered something else and it was just like, just getting annoyed about it. Okay, so I'm selling the cedarwood at a loss. Okay, I'm gonna drop this so I can get an accurate representation of... Actually, no. The only benefit this is providing is weighting. It's not affecting the financial side at all. No, that's still too much. Okay, so I can trade 297 cedar for 821. I've sold cedar at a reduced price, and I have to pay for the agave. But I do get a lot more agave, and the agave will sell, if I can find someone to buy it at full price, will sell at a higher price. My mind is still wandering and getting distracted. I don't like this maths. Of course I have to find one of these when I have no money. And if I leave and come back, it'll fix itself. It's a do now or not kind of situation. So... sell cedar at a loss. To buy agave. The agave may sell easier than the cedar. Maybe. The agave will sell at the same price as cedar would have, but I have to pay for it, unlike the cedar. But I can get 821 pieces of it for my 297. With change. Can I be honest, this does seem like the right course of action. To 821. I think, did I say 281? So, it just feels like the wrong course of action. It doesn't feel right. So, 821. $821. So, sell the 297 cedar at a loss of 40%. gain that. And change. One sec. You know the thing that keeps distracting me? I basically just, I briefly looked at my phone for a second a moment ago, and I ended up remembering a show I used to watch. And not going to give details around like that. Basically, there was a bit in it, and the character, looking back on it, yeah, they did the wrong move. A character in the show said as much, but I just saw him as a shitbag and disliked him. But now looking back, it's just like, no, he had a point. No, he was right. But I still feel what past me felt in the, no, he's a shitbag and go fuck himself. And it's just like, this is not conductive to me trying to do maths here. It's not conductive in the slightest. So, I think this is the right move. While I'm selling the cedar at a loss, I'm getting a lot more stuff that I can sell at the same price and change. So if I go sell that cedar now, I will sell the 297 at full price, and that'll be the end of the transaction. But if I sell the cedar here, and I'll instead of getting, what am I getting? £3.42. Instead of getting that, I'll go get like 4 something, 5 at a push, 5 something at a push for each plank. This will go up to closer to £2,000, and that'll be the end of it. So I'll get like shy of £2,000. But if I sell it here, I'll get £1,000 something. 538 change and 821 Agave. The Agave sells at the same price, and there's so much more of it. So whatever loss I'm making here is being covered by the sheer amount of Agave I'm getting because of this glitch. So this is a good business decision. And to hammer home how good I think it is, sell. Is there any firewood here? Yes. Sell. This way, I can buy more. Oops. So I can get 1,036 Agave and some change. Of course, that's been bolstered a bit by this, but still, it's mostly the cedar wood. Cedar wood's change. So I'm a bit annoyed at making loss in the cedar wood, but still, I'll make a lot more selling this than I would from the wood because there's so much of it, and it is going to sell at the same price. £7 here, £7 here. This is going to sell at the same price. So cooked meat's on 66%. This is 88. Yeah, as long as it hits 88%, it'll sell at the same price as cedar wood. So I'm not making a lot. I'm not switching out to a cheaper product. It's an equal price thing. Make it so. Now, put this down here. Put these up here. As far as I can tell, it all works from the first bit of food in your bag. Okay. I need to find someone who really wants Agave. Agave? I don't know how you say it. Leave. I could try the dwarves. They may not have any. Just head over here. Give me a moment to get my headset back on. Ooh, Mrs. Cedar. Okay, 87%, not 88, but 87 still. This is a lot more. This is gonna end up being a lot more than I could have sold the rest for. There's so goddamn much of it. And I could have bought even more. For my lack of inventory space. $6,000. Yes, this is a business decision I'm happy with. While I may be doing troublesome, I'm not heading up Forgotten Temple. Leave region. Oh, wait.